May, 28 years old. Logistics coordinator for a mid-sized shipping company. Life is defined by boxes, spreadsheets, and precise timetables. My apartment is minimalist. My desk is a sanctuary of geometry. Everything has a place. Even my stress has a scheduled time slot, Tuesdays, 8:00 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. I enjoy silence, Earl Grey tea, and watching things run efficiently. Think of me as a human defragmentation tool. Single by choice because relationships are usually inefficient variable clusters. Also, I have a secret hobby. I run an anonymous, faceless YouTube channel dedicated to ASMR restoration of antique clockwork mechanisms. Channel named The Timekeeper. 500K subscribers. Nobody knows it's me. I have one moderator admin who helps me manage the community. Username GearheadGal. We've been chatting daily for 3 years. Never exchanged photos, never voice chatted. Just pure intellectual connection over brass gears and escapement mechanisms. She gets me. She is the only person who understands the poetry of a well-oiled machine. Enter the anomaly. Monday morning. Boss calls a meeting. Everyone, meet the new creative lead for the marketing department. Enter Sarah. 54 of pure kinetic energy and entropy. Hair is a curly storm that defies physics. Carrying 3 tote bags, a scarf that is actively trying to strangle her, and a venti coffee cup that looks structurally compromised. She trips on the flat carpet. Recovers with a stumble that looks like a drunken ballet move. I'm okay, hi everyone. She smiles. It's a blinding 1,000-watt smile that probably violates several workplace safety regulations. Boss points to the empty desk directly across from mine. My sanctuary, my quiet zone. Sarah, you can sit opposite Anon. He's our most organized employee. Maybe it'll rub off on you. I feel a physical pain in my chest. She dumps her bags on the desk. A pen rolls off and hits my shoe. She gasps. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry. Hi, I'm Sarah. I promise I don't usually bite. She extends a hand. She has ink stains on her fingers. I shake it. Anon, welcome. Keep it brief, establish boundaries. She beams at me. Anon like anonymous, that's mysterious, I like it. This is going to be a long year. Week 1. The invasion begins. Her side of the desk represents the fall of Rome. Post-it notes everywhere. Not organized in rows, just stuck to surfaces like colorful moss. She hums while she works. Not a melody. Just random noises. She talks to her computer. Come on, you little pixelated jerk, render. I put on my noise-canceling headphones. Doesn't help. Visual noise is just as loud. She has a collection of desk toys. A bobblehead that squeaks. A slinky that inevitably tangles. Tuesday. She knocks her coffee over. It's a slow-motion disaster. I see it happening before she does. Reflexes kick in. I grab my stack of invoices and lift them up. The brown tide washes under my arm, missing the documents by a millimeter. She screams silently. Oh no, your desk. I calmly grab the roll of paper towels I keep in my drawer, inventory item 44. I create a containment dam. It is contained, please do not panic. She looks at me like I'm a wizard. You saved the invoices. That is my job. She grabs a handful of napkins from her pocket. I am so sorry, I'm a disaster. My mom says I have gravity issues. I look at her. Mascara slightly smudged. Looking genuinely mortified. Just keep liquids to the left side of the meridian line, Sarah. I draw an imaginary line on the desk. Left side chaos, right side order, do not cross the DMZ. She salutes. Yes sir, DMZ understood. She smiles again. Why is her smile so disarming? I turn back to my screen. Why am I not angry? Month 1. We have developed a routine. It is a sitcom routine, and I am the straight man. She loses her stapler daily. Anon, have you seen Mr. Clicky? He is under your pile of fabric swatches, Sarah. You're a genius. She brings in donuts. She leaves crumbs. I vacuum the crumbs with a miniature USB vacuum. She watches mesmerized. Can I try? No. Please. It is a precision instrument, not a toy. She pouts. It's annoyingly cute. I go home and log into Discord. Message Gearhead Gal. Me the office anomaly struck again, coffee spill for this week. Gearhead lol you sound fond of her. Me I am not fond, I am enduring, she is the antithesis of efficiency. Gearhead maybe you need a little chaos, timekeeper, your gears are too tight. Me impossible, chaos leads to rust, how is your project? Gearhead stuck, can't get this 1920s escapement to align. Also, my coworker is a robot, I think he runs on batteries. Me sounds efficient. Gearhead, he's cold, he saved my presentation from a printer jam today though. He literally dismantled the printer in 30 seconds. Me competence is a virtue. Gearhead, yeah, but he could smile once in a while. I frown at my screen. I smile occasionally. Whatever. The elevator incident. Month 3. We are working late. End of quarter reports for me, new campaign launch for her. Office is empty. We both leave at 9 p.m. Get in the elevator. She's vibrating with exhaustion and caffeine. I think the campaign is good and on, but what if the font is too aggressive? It is Helvetica, Sarah, it is neutral. Helvetica can be aggressive, it's Swiss, they have knives. I sigh. Sudden jolt. Lights flicker. The elevator stops between the 4th and 5th floor. Silence. Then darkness. Emergency light kicks on, a dim red glow. Sarah gasps. No, 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 no. I check the panel. Press the call button. Static. Hello, security. Nothing. Check phone, no signal, concrete shaft. I look at Sarah. She is hyperventilating. Sliding down the wall to sit on the floor. I can't do small spaces, I can't do small spaces. Panic attack incoming. Observe the situation. Assess variables. Variable A, stuck elevator. Variable B, panicking colleague. Prioritize variable B. I sit down next to her. Not too close, respect personal space. Sarah. Voice calm level. She's hugging her knees, rocking slightly. We are going to die here, we're going to starve and they'll find our skeletons and my skeleton will look messy. We are not going to die, it is a mechanical fault. Maintenance is likely already alerted. It's so quiet, I hate the quiet. I realize something. She fills the silence because she fears it. I need to distract her. Do you want to play a game? She looks up, eyes wide and watery. Like I spy, there's nothing to spy in on, it's a metal box. No, a logic game or, I can tell you a story. You know stories, I thought you only knew Excel formulas. Dry humor, good sign, she's recovering. I know things, tell me about your campaign, the aggressive Swiss font. She starts talking. She talks for 20 minutes. I listen. I actually listen. She's passionate, she cares about color theory and emotional resonance. She's not just messy, she's creative, her chaos has a purpose. She stops. I'm talking too much, I'm annoying you. You are not annoying me. Silence returns. She shivers. It's getting cold. I take off my blazer. Place it around her shoulders. Here. She looks at me. In the red emergency light, she looks different. Softer, vulnerable. Thanks, Anon, you're actually really nice under the robot shell. I am not a robot. That's exactly what a robot would say. We share a small laugh. Hey, Anand. Yes. What do you do for fun, like really? You can't just organize receipts. I hesitate. I never tell anyone about the channel. I restore things, old things, broken things. Her eyes light up. Like what? Clocks, mechanisms, I like taking something that has stopped and making it work again. She smiles. A soft, genuine smile. That's beautiful, you're a fixer. I suppose. I break things, you fix things. She leans her head on my shoulder. Just for a second. Then she pulls back. Sorry, boundary violation. It is acceptable. We sit in silence for another hour. It's not awkward. It's peaceful. Eventually the elevator jolts. Moves down. Doors open. Firefighters are there. We walk out. She hands me back my blazer. It smells like her perfume, vanilla and coffee. Thanks for saving me, Anon. I did nothing. You were there, that's enough. The shift. Things change after the elevator. The teasing is friendlier. She buys me a coaster for my tea. It says world's okayest robot. I actually use it. I start organizing her desk when she's at lunch. Just a little bit. Straightening the papers, aligning the pens. She notices. She doesn't say anything, but she leaves me a sticky note. Thank you, fairy godmother. I catch myself watching her work. She bites her lip when she's concentrating. She does a little dance in her chair when she gets an idea. I am compromising my efficiency. I am distracted. Go home. Discord with Gearhead gal. Me elevator incident resolved, we bonded. Gearhead, ooh, the plot thickens, did you kiss? Me, don't be absurd, we sat on the floor and discussed fonts. Gearhead, that is the most you romance ever. Me, it is not a romance, she is a variable I cannot predict. Gearhead's variables are exciting. My robot coworker brought me coffee today. He remembered my order. Oat milk latte, extra foam. Me, standard courtesy. Gearhead, for him, it's a miracle. I think he's melting. Wait. I brought Sarah coffee today. Oat milk latte, extra foam. Because she looked tired. Coincidence. Millions of people drink oat milk lattes. Dismiss data point. The crisis. Month 6. Big trouble. Sarah's marketing campaign files are corrupted. The server crashed over the weekend. She comes in Monday. Pale as a sheet. It's gone, Anon, it's all gone. The presentation is tomorrow. She is shaking. Not the chaotic shaking. The fear shaking. It says there's no backup from the last 24 hours. She's crying at her desk. Silent tears, the worst kind. I'm going to get fired, I work so hard. I look at her. I look at my schedule. I have a full day of logistics planning. I delete my schedule. Move. She looks up, what? Move your chair, let me see the drive. I sit at her chaotic desk. It smells like vanilla. I open the command line. I am not just a logistics guy. I know systems. I dig into the local cache. What are you doing? Retrieving fragments, go get coffee, 2 cups black for me. She runs. I work for 4 hours straight. Sweat on my brow. It's a mess of corrupted hex code. But I see the patterns. It's like a clock mechanism. Broken gears, I just need to realign them. She comes back, sits on the floor next to me. Watching. You're typing so fast. Silence processing. 5:00 p.m. Everyone else leaves. 7:00 p.m. 9:00 p.m. I hit the final enter key. The file recompiles. The video loads. It works. She screams. She throws her arms around my neck from behind, hugging me tight. You genius, you beautiful, beautiful genius. My heart rate monitor watch spikes to 120. Please release me, oxygen restricted. She lets go, spinning around the office. You saved my life, how can I repay you? I look at her. Her hair is wilder than ever. She looks exhausted and happy. Dinner. She stops. Dinner. I am hungry, you owe me sustenance. She grins. Pizza. Acceptable. The dinner. We eat pizza on the floor of the empty office. It feels intimate. We talk about real things. Family dreams, fears. She admits she feels like a fraud sometimes. I'm just faking it, Anon. Everyone thinks I'm this creative spirit, but mostly I'm just panicked. Chaos breeds creation, Sarah. You are not a fraud, you are a catalyst. She looks at me deep in the eyes. You know, you're really good with words when you're not talking about shipping containers. I read. What do you read? Manuals and other things. You're a mystery. I am a spreadsheet. No, you're a diary with a lock on it. We lock eyes. The air is thick. Tension. I want to kiss her. This is inefficient. This is illogical. This is terrifying. She leans in slightly. Anon. My phone buzzes. A notification. It breaks the spell. I pull back. I should go. It is late. She looks disappointed. Oh yeah, right. Cowards, I'm a coward. The build up. 2 days later. I am editing a video for my channel. Restoring a 19th century French carriage clock. I need to send the draft to Gearhead Gal for review. We are planning a face reveal. We agreed on it last week. 500K subscribers special. We will both reveal our faces to each other on a private video call this Friday. I am nervous. I value her friendship more than anything. What if she is disappointed? What if she expects a cool hipster clockmaker and gets me? Corporate drone anon. I message her. Me, are we still on for Friday? Gearhead, yes, I'm nervous lol. What if you hate me? Me, impossible, your mind is elegant. Gearhead, you're sweet in a weird, formal way. My robot coworker was formal today too. He fixed my computer crisis. Me, he sounds useful. Gearhead, he is. I think I might be falling for him. Is that crazy? He's so stiff, but he cares. My heart skips a beat. Wait. Computer crisis. Fixed it. Stiff coworker. No. It can't be. The variables align. The probability is statistically significant. I look at Sarah's desk across the room. She is typing furiously. She has a sticker on her laptop. I never looked at it closely before. I squint. It's a small vintage cogwheel sticker. The logo of the Guild of Horology. A very niche, very obscure forum. Where I met your head gal. Holy shit. The test. I need to confirm. I cannot proceed on assumption. I open Discord on my phone under the desk. Me, I just bought a new tool, a Burgeon 6767F spring bar tool. I watch Sarah. Her phone buzzes. She stops typing. She picks up her phone. She smiles. She types. My phone buzzes. Gearhead, ooh, fancy, going to work on some wristwatches. My hands are shaking. It is her. Sarah is Gearhead gal. The chaos demon is my soulmate. The messy, loud, clumsy girl is the one who understands the delicate intricacies of escapement mechanisms. How? Why? It makes sense. She craves order in her hobby because her life is chaos. I crave mechanics in my hobby because my life is rigid. We balance the equation. The plan. Friday comes. The reveal day. We are at work. She is nervous, fidgeting more than usual. You okay, Sarah? Yeah, just big plans tonight, online thing. I see. I have a plan. I leave work early. Doctor's appointment. Go home. Shower, put on my best shirt. Set up my webcam. The time is 8:00 p.m. I log in. Initiate call with Gearhead gal. Screen is black, she hasn't turned her camera on yet. Hello, her voice comes through. It's Sarah's voice without the office echo, soft. Hello, Gearhead, I say, my real voice, no modulation. Silence on the other end. Wait, she says, timekeeper, your voice. Turn on your camera, Sarah. Long pause. How do you know my name? Turn it on. The video flickers on. She is sitting in her bedroom. Messy piles of clothes in the background. But on her desk behind her, a magnificent collection of antique clocks. Perfectly aligned. She looks at the screen. She sees me. Sitting in my minimalist room. Holding the world's okayest robot coaster. Her jaw drops. Her eyes go wide as saucers. And on. She whispers it. Hello, Sarah. She stands up. She sits down. She puts her face in her hands. Oh my god, I called you a robot to your face. I told you about, oh my god. I smile. A real smile. You said you were falling for the robot. She peeks through her fingers. Face bright red. You're the timekeeper. You have the sexiest hands on YouTube and you're Anon from logistics. I do have excellent manual dexterity. She starts laughing. Hysterical, relieved laughter. This is insane. This is a simulation. We've been talking for 3 years. We have. And we sit 5 feet apart. We do. She stops laughing. Looks at me through the screen. So what now? Now, I say, checking my watch, it is 8:05 p.m. If I leave my apartment now and travel at an average speed of 40 mph, I can be at your apartment in 20 minutes. You know where I live. HR records, and you sent me a PO box once for a part. I cross-referenced the zip code. Stalker creepy, but she's grinning. Efficient, are you going to open the door? Get over here, robot boy. The climax. I drive. I do not speed, but I drive with purpose. Knock on her door. She opens it. She's wearing oversized pajamas and fuzzy socks. No makeup. Hair a total disaster. She looks perfect. We stand there for a second. Onjia and Go H letter 1EB9P, enemies on a narrow road. Online soulmates. Hi, she says. Hi. She grabs my shirt and pulls me. She kisses me. It is not organized. It is chaotic. It is messy. It is the best variable I have ever encountered. I kiss her back. I hold her like she is a rare porcelain clock. We break apart. So she breathes, you fix clocks. And you break everything else. We're a good team. Statistically probable. The aftermaths. Monday morning. Walk into the office. Together. Holding hands. We let go before we enter the department. Professionalism. Sit at our desks. She knocks over her pencil holder immediately. Pencils everywhere. I sigh. Get up. Walk around the desk. Pick up the pencils. Lean down. Whisper in her ear. Tonight, my place, I will show you the 1890 grandfather clock. She shivers. You flirt. I go back to my desk. Open my spreadsheet. Life is still boxes and numbers. But now, there is chaos across the desk. And for the first time, everything is exactly where it belongs. Happy ending. Healing complete. System status optimal.